what are you doing? The seniors are getting here in 1 minute.
I'm expecting you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get down!
My favorite memory at Houston is Environmental Club Day. One day we got to pick up all the trash, and it was really fun finding all of the trash outside and getting to put it in trash bags and knowing that we were helping out our Houston campus.
My favorite memory would be we were coming in from a fire drill, and this dude had a box of chocolates, and he accidentally tripped, and the chocolates just went everywhere. And I was turning around laughing at him for that, and then I turned and I slammed into a fire pole.
My favorite memory is going to state all 4 years with the soccer team and winning freshman year.
My favorite memory would also have to be in Miss Alsbrick's class sophomore year because of a now graduated Jerryon Miller who used to make me and Cullen and the rest of that class laugh all the time.
I don't know, probably just all the friends that I made. It's been sick, it's been a lot of fun, and yeah.
My favorite memory was probably getting to know all my friends freshman year in the band hallway after school. We would always congregate there and meet up and tell jokes and stuff, so that was fun.
My favorite memory is going to nationals and winning 4 world championships and 1 national championship.
Probably getting to be on the bowling team. It was just really fun. We only did it 1 year, but it was just a fun senior thing to do.
This year has definitely been like some of the best memories though, like hanging out with my friends and kind of just like definitely being content where I'm at.
My favorite memory is this year at band camp, and I had a water gun fight with one of the band directors.
Mine is probably the same with high school soccer tournaments.
When I think of my favorite memory, I probably would say the pep rallies. I know we haven't had one in a long time, but I really miss them. I think they were really exciting and loud, and I think like they got everybody into it. All 4 grades, you got the whole school.
Me personally, it was always like whenever we'd have like a food day, especially in German, we had like cake day, pancake day. Those were probably all my favorite moments.
Memory is going to personal finance in the morning and eating breakfast with all my friends.
Mine would probably be senior sunrise because it was fun just seeing all of us seniors together, and a lot of us hadn't seen each other for a few years because of COVID. So it was sort of the beginning of the year and we were all just hanging out.
Playing Catan with Daniel and Behan in macroeconomics. Wow. The whole class.
My favorite memory at Houston is often just hanging out with friends in the halls and in class. I think that makes my day.
I liked when I just stayed after school, like in freshman or sophomore year with my friends. We just hung out.
My favorite memory at Houston is at the lunch table where we all get to meet after classes from different people, different diversities, and we've really bonded over the 4 years.
My favorite memory was probably getting ready with all my friends to go to the football games and dressing up for all the themes.
My favorite memory was probably when we went on spring break and then didn't come back.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. I'm excited to see all the great things each one of you guys are going to do in the coming years. You all have endured some incredibly difficult times in high school, and I think it's all made you guys stronger people, stronger students, and I think it's going to make you guys even more successful going forward. So congratulations. Thank you for letting me play a small part in your last 4 years here, and I look forward to watching you guys grow and develop in the next 4 years. Thank you.
I think Ms. Poole is my favorite teacher. I think that she's very sweet and cares very much about her students.
My favorite teacher is Dr. Simone. I love her class, and she's been with me through this entire 4 years and helping me with all my classes and stuff.
My favorite teacher would have to be Coach Zeke, because sophomore year I had him for English. This year I had him for etymology, and we would just talk about music and soccer, and it was fun. Chill guy.
We got to go College, Quinn, Wolf, you hiring. Just because they're really nice to me. I thought they were hilarious and just gave me some really good advice.
Miss Flex is my favorite teacher because she goes out of her way to get to know her students, and she's actually become like one of my really good friends at school, and we get to talk all during 4th period.
My favorite teacher is probably Miss Gilbert, because like she was like a math help teacher and she just really got me through the first like 3 years of math in high school.
Either Miss Stewardson or Miss Garrison or Mr. Brock. Oh my God, Mr. Brock.
I don't know.
Miss Riley by far. She would give me Play-Doh and coffee and like food, and she like actually cared about teaching, and it was awesome.
My favorite teacher, Miss Stevenson. Shout out, the best to ever do it.
I got to bring it back to Mr. Middlecoff, freshman year, English 1 honors. I remember we did Shakespeare, and we did Romeo and Juliet. We had to like act it out, and I thought that was really fun. So I would say Mr. Middlecoff. He was a really good teacher.
My favorite teacher is definitely Miss McKinney. I've had the pleasure to have her sophomore, junior, and senior year, and she's been so nice and loving and caring.
My favorite teacher, it's probably Coach Zeke as well. He's just a great guy, and he was always chill.
Probably Mr. Boyer and Mr. Quinn, just because they're both really great teachers and really funny, and I just had a pretty good relationship with both of them this year.
So Mr. Hamilton is passionate about what he does. He always makes class fun. Senora Riley really cares about the kids that she teaches, and she really gave me a passion for Spanish. And Coach Abel's a great math teacher, and he prepared me for all my math years, freshman year, so I really appreciate that.
My favorite teachers have been either Miss Davis or Mr. Quinn, because I've just enjoyed their classes the most, and they're like, they're really personal, and they just have like normal conversations, and they're funny. So.
My favorite teacher would be Miss O'Malley. She wasn't personally one of my teachers, like I've never had her as one, but she was just like one of the teachers that I could go to and talk to about anything whenever.
I would say Senora Berryman because she's really outgoing and she's super sweet and caring, even though she may be a little bit scary at first. Once you get to know her, you know she has a big heart.
Mine would be Miss Mariah Smith because she's been with me for 2 years, and even during the hard times, she's always pushed me to be my best and just try the hardest.
Probably Miss Kennedy, chemistry honors, sophomore year. She retired, but she was so funny. She cracked me up every day. So she's a great teacher.
Mr. Middlecoff, because I arm wrestled him.
Miss Cressman, definitely.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Boyer because he always says hi to me in the hallway, and his class was super fun.
I probably have a couple, but one of mine is not here anymore, but Miss A, and then I have Miss Moranto and probably Mr. Quinn. Just they make your day kind of in a way.
My favorite teacher would probably be Miss Riley because she just is very caring, like she genuinely cares about you and checks on you. So,
Class of 2022, I'm kind of sad because you're the first class that I didn't get to teach, nor did I work with your class in any capacity as an administrator, so I don't know you as well as I know a lot of other classes. Be that as it may, I'm very proud of you guys. You guys have had a unique experience over the last 4 years that no other class in the history of the United States was able to replicate. You pulled it off with a plum, and I'm proud of you guys, and I wish you all the best going forward.
So when Coach Brock makes a joke, he always goes, "Oh, too soon? Too soon? Oh, come on, guys, too soon." Or he likes to say, "Liberty, liberty, the pursuit of happiness is liberty." And yeah, that's Coach Brock.
That's good.
Can I do Mr. Ross?
Sure.
No raping in the bathroom, kids.
All right. How's my favorite fifth period doing? Everybody all right? I know you're all right. How you doing? That is my time. I didn't even do a voice, did I? Straight up.
It's an accurate. That's what Mr. College would do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Coach Brock. All right, class. Well, I'm not going to be here the next 2 weeks. Me and Lil Mama, we're going to get married. And, yeah.
Too soon?
It's going to be a lot of fun. We have this nice venue in Eads. And, yeah, we're going to get married in the woods and might go hunting or fishing. We're going to go on our honeymoon down to Alabama. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's Coach Becker.
I can do Miss Cressman. Okay. Y'all do realize I'm so much smarter than all y'all, and I know what I'm talking about, and y'all don't.
Senora likes to say, "No hoy, Satan." Not today, Satan.
Seniors, well, the day that you may have never thought was going to come is finally here, and you get to leave Houston. So when you do, we hope that you take a little bit of Houston with you. We wish you the best in all of your endeavors. Make sure you come back and see us. Let us know how successful you are. Your teachers will always love to have you back and hear how you've grown after you leave Germantown. So take care of yourselves, be well, and do well in your new communities.
I think in German when you're, so I'm really flinchy to like people fake punching or fake slapping. So Matthew Hoffman would always mess with me by going like, and then one time he asked me, he was like, "Hey Zach," so I turned around and he just fake punches me, and it startled me so badly, I fall backwards and I flip the desk over and it falls on top of me.
Mine is the lockdown and fire, or earthquakes, the earthquake and lockdown drill video that Mr. Hamilton posts every year.
My most embarrassing moment is probably when COVID happened and I randomly moved to Florida and got grounded and everyone thought I died. That's probably it.
Nah, I fell down the stairs one time in the A building because I was playing around too much, and then so that was pretty embarrassing.
Probably freshman year gym class. I had already dislocated my shoulder and my friends forced me to walk around and play volleyball, and I happened to trip over my own ankle and sprain my ankle on top of that. And everybody wanted to get out of gym class, so I had like 10 people walk me to the trainer to get ice, and he was thoroughly confused on why there were so many people.
Is freshman year when I was in Dolce Bella. we had to go around to classes and sing Christmas songs in front of everybody, and it was really embarrassing. So.
One time I got soup in the cafeteria and accidentally spilt it all over someone that I did not see who was a lot shorter than me. And I still don't know their name, but if you're that person and are watching this, I'm sorry.
I just shoved him down the stairs.
I was in the hallway and someone full force just pushed me all the way down the stairs for no reason. And I've had so many classes with him since, and it's just like, you know.
Film 2. When we had to shoot something in the hallway, I had a prop toy gun, orange tip, clear slide, blue handle. Doesn't look like a real gun, but the security camera said otherwise. So video of me wearing a fake mustache and a fake gun went out to the executives saying Sam Becker has a gun at Houston High School, which, I don't know. I figured about it the next day too, so that was funny.
Mine would probably be freshman year. Mr. Jones said that we weren't allowed to go to the bathroom, and I almost puked on him. So
I was walking through the hallway, and you know how like you're so close you accidentally step on like the back of your their heels in front of you? I accidentally did that to this girl, and then she turned around and barked in my face, and I was like,
oh,
okay. For me, it was probably going up the A building stairs, and I fell face plant.
I was sophomore year, I was walking down the A building stairs and just like face plant and start rolling down the stairs, and all the freshmen were like looking at me and laughing, and then I had to like get up and like walk to my next class like limping. But I'm fine now.
My most embarrassing memory was probably when we were filming the news in here, and I could not stop breaking and laughing, and it took us like half an hour to film one news episode.
We also had William behind the camera, and I was here too. I was sitting right beside him, and we both couldn't even do the news because William would stop freaking making faces at us.
I got into a pantsing fight with some of the seniors, and then I got pantsed in the band room.
Oh, Harry yanked my hair, and Miss Poole turned around right as he did it, and she's like, oh! And it was...
One time I was doing the news, and I messed up a baseball announcement multiple times. I think it was like 20 times.
All right, my most embarrassing memory was probably when I did the news, like during the spring. So my eyes were swelling up from my allergies, and everybody in the school got to see that. Yeah, that was probably mine.
Hey, class of 2022. You're nearing the end. You have had one of the most outstanding or most, I hate to say, but weird educational experiences while you've been here at Houston High School. You're like no other class. I hope you know that all these things that you've gone through will make you stronger in the future, and you will all do great things at whatever you choose to do after leaving Houston High School. So good luck. If you need anything, please be in contact with us because we will always support you. And again, congratulations on graduation.
Thomas Tilleros.
I would also like to shout out Thomas Tilleros.
I'd like to shout out my friends Peyton, Chloe, Sam Schneider, Magnus Terry, Oliver Heck, Oliver Crowder, Tate Ferris.
Chloe Stanley right here.
Shout out Peyton Reek.
Yeah. All right.
Boom.
Shout out my girl Taylor Theophilides and Lindsay Dismuke and Sydney Dacus.
Alrighty, I'm gonna shout out Stab Malls, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna shout out Matthew Hoffman. Been a real one. I feel like he looks the exact same since freshman year, same haircut and everything. But yeah, shout out to Matthew.
Senior shout outs. Shout out my boy Tucker Duckworth. Shout out my boy Peyton Reek. Shout out Chloe, and then shout out Jaden Musgrave.
Senior shout-outs would be my best friends, Delaney Hagan, Emerson Sechrist, Schaefer Tilley, Sophie Lewis, and there's others, but I'm not going to say all of them.
Yeah, I got the same list as her.
Varshini Srinivasa, Suha Aslam, and Sophia Chang.
I also want to shout out Aisha, she's my bestie, and also Rachel Stamey and Isabel Gilly. We've been friends since freshman year, and they've got me through all of high school.
Shout out to my girl Cindy Dacus. Shout out to Elena Keel, Mary Ira Randolph.
Probably Aisha, Eleanor. She's super nice, friendly to everyone. So we got a most likely to write in your day superlative together, which was fun. So
I want to shout out all the Alex and Alexes, McCaskill, Waukesha, Feynman, there's a lot, Mateen Namyad, and Sam Kinnear.